Did you know that for years, fewer and fewer men in the United States have been stepping forward to become Catholic priests? It's been a quiet crisis, one that's left many dioceses struggling to fill pulpits and serve growing communities. But something unexpected is happening. In certain parts of the country, vocations are not just holding steady, they're climbing. A recent nationwide study by Vocation Ministry tracked priestly ordinations from 2014 to 2023 and revealed a surprising trend. Some dioceses are experiencing real, measurable growth. In this video, we're counting down the top 10 dioceses in America where the call to the priesthood is not only being heard, but answered. Let's dive in. Number 10. The Diocese of Nashville, Tennessee. At number 10, we head to the heart of Middle Tennessee, where the Diocese of Nashville has quietly become a powerhouse of priestly vocations. Since 2013, this diocese has seen a remarkable 170% increase in men stepping into the priesthood. That kind of growth doesn't just happen, it points to something deeper, a culture that's actively nurturing spiritual leadership. Originally established in 1837, the Diocese of Nashville now spans 38 counties and serves a Catholic population that's been steadily rising. In 2019, they counted 85,000 faithful. Just 5 years later, that number has jumped to over 100,000. At the center of it all stands the Cathedral of the Incarnation, dedicated in 1914 and still a symbol of hope, tradition, and sacred calling. Leading the charge is Bishop J. Mark Spalding, who's been shepherding the diocese since his appointment in 2017. Nashville isn't just growing in numbers, it's growing in faith. Number 9. The Diocese of Fort Wayne, South Bend, Indiana. Coming in at number 9 is a diocese that's not afraid to do things a little differently. The Diocese of Fort Wayne, South Bend covers 14 counties in northeastern Indiana and serves over 160,000 Catholics. But what truly sets it apart is its unique structure. Unlike most dioceses, it has two official cathedrals, the Cathedral of the Immaculate Conception in Fort Wayne and St. Matthew Cathedral in South Bend. It's a physical sign of the diocese's commitment to reaching Catholics across a wide geographic region. Since its founding in 1857, this diocese has become a standout in fostering vocations, and its recent rise in priestly ordinations proves it. At the helm is Bishop Kevin C. Rhodes, who was installed in 2010 and has played a key role in shaping the diocese's strong pastoral identity. Whether it's in Fort Wayne or South Bend, this community is planting seeds for the future and seeing them flourish. Number 8. The Diocese of Paterson, New Jersey. Tucked in the northwestern corner of New Jersey, the Diocese of Paterson has quietly become a beacon for priestly vocations. Since 2013, it has seen a 128% rise in men entering the priesthood, a powerful sign of spiritual renewal in one of the most densely populated states in the country. Established on December 9, 1937 by Pope Pius XI, the diocese serves the counties of Morris, Passaic, and Sussex. Its spiritual heart is the Cathedral of St. John the Baptist in downtown Paterson, a towering symbol of faith and service that was named the Mother Church when the diocese was first formed. Since July 2020, Bishop Kevin J. Sweeney has been leading the charge as the 8th Bishop of Paterson, bringing fresh energy and pastoral vision to a growing and vibrant Catholic community. Don't let the wide-open plains fool you. Something extraordinary is happening in Lincoln, Nebraska. The Diocese of Lincoln has experienced a 140% surge in priestly vocations since 2013, proving that big things can grow in quiet places. Founded on August 2, 1887 by Pope Leo XIII, this diocese spans nearly 24,000 square miles south of the Platte River, an area larger than 4 northeastern states combined. At its center stands the Cathedral of the Risen Christ, where perpetual Eucharistic adoration has been ongoing since 1959. That commitment to prayer and devotion speaks volumes about the culture here. Bishop James D. Conley, who has served since 2012, continues to guide the diocese with a focus on spiritual depth and tradition. Lincoln may be off the radar for some, but when it comes to vocations, it's leading the way. Coming in at number 6, we head south to the Diocese of Little Rock, a place where Catholic roots run deep and vocations are flourishing. Since 2013, this diocese has seen a 143% increase in priestly vocations, a remarkable rise that reflects the strength of faith across the natural state. Established in 1843, the Diocese of Little Rock encompasses the entire state of Arkansas, covering about 53,000 square miles. Across 132 parishes, Over 120,000 Catholics are served by a church community that continues to grow in both size and spirit. The Cathedral of St. Andrew in downtown Little Rock serves as the diocese's mother church, a historic and architectural gem that has stood as a place of worship and witness for generations. At the helm is Bishop Anthony B. Taylor, appointed by Pope Benedict XVI and installed in 2008, who has nurtured vocations with clarity, consistency, and care. In Missouri, the Diocese of Kansas City St. Joseph is doing something extraordinary. Since 2013, priestly vocations have surged by 150%, marking a true renaissance in a region rich with Catholic history. Founded in 1880, the diocese spans 27 counties across the northern and western parts of the state, serving nearly 139,000 Catholics in 87 parishes. What makes this diocese particularly unique is its dual cathedral structure, the Cathedral of the Immaculate Conception in Kansas City and the Cathedral of St. Joseph in the city of St. Joseph. This setup speaks to the deep roots and broad reach of the church in this area. Bishop James Van Johnston Jr. has led the diocese since his appointment by Pope Francis in November 2015, and under his leadership the numbers and the faith continue to grow. Coming in at number 4 is the Diocese of Covington, Kentucky, a diocese with deep tradition and an eye toward the future. Since the survey began in 2013, this diocese has seen a 120% increase in men pursuing the priesthood. Established in 1853 by Pope Pius IX, Covington covers the northern part of Kentucky and is anchored by the stunning Cathedral Basilica of the Assumption, a spiritual and architectural masterpiece. As of the last official count, the diocese serves approximately 89,500 Catholics, a community that continues to grow in devotion and numbers. While the percentage increase is impressive, it's the renewed energy across parishes and schools that truly reflects the heart of this thriving Catholic hub. At number 3, we head to the plains of Kansas, where the Diocese of Wichita is rewriting the narrative on vocations. Since 2013, this diocese has experienced a remarkable 225% increase in priestly vocations, a stunning leap that makes it one of the fastest-growing dioceses in the nation in this regard. Established in 1887, the diocese covers 25 counties across south-central and southeast Kansas, encompassing around 20,000 square miles. It serves approximately 120,000 Catholics through 90 parishes, though current numbers are likely even higher. At the heart of the diocese is the Cathedral of the Immaculate Conception in Wichita, a place that not only anchors the community, but inspires the next generation of priests. Bishop Carl A. Kemme has been serving since 2014, and under his guidance, Wichita has become a model of vocational growth and renewal. Topping our list is a diocese that might not make national headlines, but is quietly leading a spiritual revival. The Diocese of Sioux Falls, South Dakota, has seen a 115% increase in priestly vocations since 2013. That's more than just growth, it's transformation. Not only are they replenishing their current priests, but they're expanding, preparing for a future that's stronger than ever. Founded in 1889 by Pope Leo XIII, the diocese covers the eastern half of South Dakota and is home to roughly 135,000 Catholics across 150 parishes. At its center is St. Joseph Cathedral, dedicated in 1919, a towering symbol of enduring faith in the region. Since 2020, Bishop Donald E. DeGrood has served as the 9th bishop, guiding the diocese with a steady hand and a clear commitment to nurturing vocations. Sioux Falls may be quiet, but its impact is loud and clear. Across the United States, the story of priestly vocations is far from one-size-fits-all. While some areas continue to struggle, these 10 dioceses prove that growth is not only possible, it's happening right now. From Tennessee to Nebraska, Kansas to New Jersey, faithful communities are creating the kind of culture where vocations can take root, thrive, and flourish. Whether it's through strong leadership, deep prayer traditions, or simply a renewed sense of purpose, these dioceses are raising up the next generation of priests, men ready to serve, guide, and lead in a changing world. So if you're wondering whether the future of the Catholic priesthood is bright, look no further. It's not just surviving. In some places it's absolutely thriving.